no. Technical difficulties. Hey, welcome to another edition of Ego on Break. I'm your host, Dynamite J. Andrews. Got the Mississippi Madman, Logan Creed, sitting to my side.
Yep.
And today we're going to talk all things wrestling related, Ring of Honor, and anything else that pops up in our head.
Whatever you want to.
I will say I just redid my subscription to Pro Wrestling Crate. So hopefully starting in a couple of weeks we can do unboxings of Pro Wrestling Crates again. I don't know if y'all enjoyed those, but you know, I enjoyed getting the micro brawlers out of it. And this month has Owen Hart micro brawler.
Really? That's cool.
Yep. They just released, they did like a 250 they made 250 Owen Hart black, like the King of Hearts, the Black Heart or whatever, in the pink and black micro brawlers about 2 months ago, and it sold out instantly. And now they're like anywhere from like $100 to $300 online. So
it's a hard one to find. Yeah. I haven't found a figure yet.
They haven't made any since like Jack's.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but
that was the first figure would have been a micro brawler that of Owen Hart ever, like not ever, but you know, since his passing.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, we go to the toy shows and like I never see his figure ever.
Well, I bought an Owen Hart the last show we sold at.
Yeah, I saw you putting him on Instagram.
Yeah. Adventures of Owen.
Yes.
So
I was confused, but okay.
I was bored.
I could tell.
So but yeah, so if you want to see Adventures of Owen, check us out on Pro Wrestling Ego on Instagram. Got like 3 pictures. So he had very many adventures, but you know, I plan to do more. I thought it was kind of a cool idea. But yeah, so that's pretty exciting. This is going to be like Rocket days, like not like high energy gear, but just like regular Owen Rocket gear, like blue or red or something.
Oh, okay.
So pretty excited to have that.
So is that that's when he was tagging with Jim, or was that where he's teaming with Coco?
Neither.
So he's just Owen.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hoping for a high energy set. That'd be really cool.
That's back when Coco used to get in the ring with the hot tag and pull his damn pants up to his boobs. I'm like, what is this dude doing?
He had high energy.
And his pants high. If I had my pants pulled up to my crotch, I bet I would too.
But yeah, I think High Energy was one of my favorite tag teams. So
I apologize for you.
Yep, I just like the gear. I was a big MC Hammer Vanilla Ice fan, so you know it fits.
King Mabel.
Yeah, King Mabel. I'm more of a Doink Mabel fan.
Oh, that damn picture of that figure you put up, man, that was freaking awesome.
I was like, oh, I want this so bad.
It was like a custom-made Doink Mabel.
Yeah. Like, that's one of my favorite Survivor Series matches. I don't even know why. It's such a horrible. It's so horrible. That's what I like. Speaking of guys that are so horrible that people like, I did catch Ring of Honor's last episode and had the Danhausen promo. Amazing promo. No. Holy crap, it's so good.
It's wrong.
It's like the bowler hat guy from Meet the Robinsons meets the Brain from Pinky and the Brain, and throw in like a little Dr. Evil and some cone heads, and you got Danhausen. Oh, Danhausen, he's gonna take over the world. Gotta get famous.
It's like a Dollar Tree cape.
It's so good. Remember like
so
the Men in Black or whatever, and they get the one little the guy, they like punch something and like his face opens up and it's a little alien sitting inside of it. In my head, that little alien's inside Danhausen. Like, there's a button on Danhausen. If you mash him, his face is just gonna open. It's gonna be a little dude sitting in there.
Of teeth.
He said because you can't get disqualified for pouring teeth down someone's throat.
Is that not a foreign object?
They already got teeth in their mouth.
As long as they were American people, I guess.
As long as they already have teeth.
Oh, my brain.
It was amazing.
No, it's not.
I haven't seen him work. He's probably horrible.
I've seen him once.
According to the Madman. But his promo was phenomenal.
It was different. I'll give him
that. So, yeah, Ring of Honor, what you got?
Well, this is the week before. You said you hadn't seen this.
I have not seen that.
But it was Dalton Castle versus Josh the Goods Woods in a pure title match. Not title, but just match.
Yeah, pure match.
And
pure rules.
Woods goes over.
Nice.
But he gets to the back and she's like, "You won. Why do you look so disappointed?" He was like, and it really was. He's like, "It was more of a brawl than I wanted it to be because we went outside. We threw each other into the steel railing and all that. So, you know, and he was kind of complaining about it. But they still use technical stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a brawl. Yeah, I agree with that. But I enjoyed the match. I thought it was really damn good. And it showed what, like, that dude's just cock strong as hell.
Oh,
man.
he is super strong.
He picked up freaking Dalton like he was a feather.
Mm-hmm.
And he reminds me of damn, what's the guy in AEW? I swear I went blank. The guy that was in WWE, now he's Jericho's partner, the We the People, Swagger. He reminds like I would love to see them as a tag team. Like, I think that'd be awesome because they're both great, just mat wrestlers.
Yeah, for sure.
Then the next match was Lethal, Williams, and Gresham versus the Foundation. And dude, versus Shane Taylor. I'm sorry, I read it wrong, but it was the Foundation versus Shane Taylor's group. And man, I think it was Moses, the bigger guy.
Yeah.
That guy really impressed me for a guy his size, moving and doing the things he did. He stepped up in my group of guys I want to just keep an eye out for.
For sure. I saw here this weekend, I think this was somewhere in Texas, could be wrong, don't really know.
Mm-hmm.
But they did like a camp and a seminar or whatever. And they picked 4 people out of the seminar to work Shane Taylor Promotions. And it was SOS, O'Shea Edwards, and another guy.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I didn't recognize the 4th guy, but I didn't really look that far into it. But yeah, so.
But everybody in Shane Taylor, man, they're very impressive. I don't see a weak link in the book.
No, I don't either. I definitely dig those guys. So.
I hope they do something with them.
Soldiers of Savagery.
Don't ask me. I can't remember. I barely remember Shane Taylor Promotion.
It could be like a. It remind me a little bit of, just because of their size, of like Harlem Heat, like a little bit. Like, because Moses is kind of big,
but they're
Collins.
just not that tall.
Right, but nobody's that tall
Heat
anymore.
Was freaking 6 foot something and 6 foot something else.
So I don't know. I think they could be. It's just like that. The pairing, the size, compared to each other. You know, like Booker was always kind of like the leaner of the two. Then Stevie Ray was the bigger guy. So
yeah, it was definitely
that. And I could just listen to a Harlem Heat podcast from Eric Bischoff, so that could be why they reminded me of that. So yeah, thought that was kind of cool.
But like I said, the last 2 weeks of Ring of Honor, man, I've been nothing but a big fan of it. That's damn near the only wrestling I'm watching. And you said you watched this week? I
did watch this week's, and I watched last week's. I just didn't remember until you said the matches.
Okay.
So all good stuff.
But this week's, what was the singles match? Gresham and who?
It was Gresham and Joe Keys, which we saw in the like a 4-way match for the students a while back. And I think he won that match, and that kind of earned him.
How'd you feel about his promo leading into it?
It was cool.
No, I really enjoyed it.
The fact you could tell it was real because he almost starts crying.
Yeah, well, the guy just passed away too.
Yep. So
that was different. I like how they're building up to their matches now. And it's not like you're cutting a promo, but you're not cutting this over the top.
It's not a come buy a ticket promo. It's this is why I'm here promo.
This is real.
Yep.
But his I really got into. Gresham's was decent.
Yeah.
But I just felt like he had more emotion in him.
Well, after a little bit, you're gonna, you know what I mean? You're gonna run out of stuff to just tell your backstory.
I agree.
Gresham's had a bunch of promos.
But with him kind of being his teacher, but kind of not. So I did like the whole scenario where he said, "You've taught me all I've known, all you know, but you weren't my first trainer."
Yeah, you said you didn't teach me all. I know. Yeah.
So that was kind of cool.
Yeah, I dug it, and it was a solid match.
Except for the ending.
I love the ending, but I get your point.
The rope was here. He was here. He had been 3 rope breaks still, if I'm correct.
I think so.
And he never used any of them. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. He still had rope breaks left. He could have did this.
But he
was this far and just went, yeah, okay.
But Gresham tapped him out with a hammerlock, which was amazingly old school.
I'm
talking about like 1940s. Like it was great.
I just wish he would have rolled him over at least one time. Where he'd have been in the center of the ring.
Yep.
That's the only problem I had with it. I thought it was a great match beyond that.
But it was cool though. I dug the match. We got good promos again. The Danhausen promo was good. Brian Johnson, still a fan of his. Dude got so into the promo, he had like veins like the size of your finger sticking out on his head.
He is super intense.
I'm like, this dude is so good. I mean, he's okay in the ring. Like he's not the most amazing guy in the ring, but he can talk.
Well, technically, the only person I've seen him in was Danhausen, so I really can't say I can't judge from that.
But he can talk. Like I mean, dude's got a promo.
And he's like, this circus clown is done, or whatever. He called him a bunch of different names.
Yeah, he's like, I did everything to get here, and you got here because of a hashtag.
Yeah, you got voted in by the fans.
Some fat dude sitting on his mama's couch, hashtagging
it. He called him everything.
It was cool.
The tag match was with Beer City Bruiser and
the OGK.
Yeah,
the original Kingdom.
I'd never heard the Beer City Bruiser and them's music entrance, but this was
beer,
them yelling beer. I was like, wow, that's just lazy, but it actually was pretty good.
Works.
Yeah,
it works.
But I thought the match itself was decent. I don't. How'd you feel about the ankle deal?
I mean, it gave them a reason not to be dominant.
Yeah,
you know, my biggest complaint about it was. Bruiser, used the word friend about 411 times.
Yeah, he pushed that a little bit far.
I mean, he kind of foreshadowed what was coming.
I wish he wouldn't have, But did you think it was just going to be him turn, or did you think it would be?
I didn't know what was going to happen. I just knew something was going to happen, and I thought it would have fit a little more had everybody gotten their beers. And then right when they were about to toast, that's when the music came on. Instead, Bruiser just has his beer, comes out of the box, no cap on. Like they didn't even try to hide it.
I didn't even pay attention to that. I guess you're right.
So like then when he busted him, like there's no liquid anywhere. So totally I wish at some point, had everybody had beers, then there would have been liquid everywhere. Because when it happened, it could have went. Like it could have just been done a little better. But, I mean, I get it. It fits. It works.
Did you like how the dude come out and more or less manipulated him, kind of mind screwed him into
I'm a fan of his. So, Vincent Bateman and whoever the chick is, I don't know.
And he even kept saying, I'm not going to touch him. I'm not going to touch him. He kept telling all the, security, I'm not going to touch him.
So, overall, I dug it.
I thought it was decent. I'm a fan of Beer City Bruiser. I think he reminds me of Dick Murdoch so damn much.
I see that.
And he just left him lay, and the other dude's kind of standing there like, what the hell's going on? And I even liked how he played that off. Like, it was very strong.
I mean, I'm not huge fans of either of those, any of those people. I mean, I liked the original Kingdom a little bit when it was them, like Adam Cole or whatever. You had Maria there, so it was like a whole little unit, just them by themselves, and Taven doing his own thing and then trying to equal it, work it into the fact that they're together. Like, I really don't care for it. So, but I mean, it is what it is. They're going to push it. They're going to do it. So it's just not my fave.
But I was trying to think of anything else that really happened on that show.
I mean, that was pretty much it. I mean, it wasn't a lot going on. If you watch Ring of Honor week to week, which I think is like a little highlight clip thing from YouTube, kind of pushing what's going to happen, like this coming episode or whatever, get the return of the world famous CB, which is Cheeseburger. He's kind of went through a little overhaul with his gimmick, and he cut a really good promo.
Double Mac now.
Yeah, he cut a good promo how like his size and stuff was a negative, but now after being that size of being in the ring, he's learned how to manipulate his body and make those weaknesses positive. He's like, my size can make me get out of holds easier. My size can make me reverse things easier. I can slip out of places. Like they really done a good job selling the fact that his size could be an advantage and not a weakness. So I thought that was real cool. And then O'Shea Edwards, our guy, is going to make his debut. He did a heck of a promo. He's going to be wrestling a guy called Sledge, and Sledge had a really good promo too, but O'Shea just knocked it out of the park.
His promo was always a strong point.
I mean, so looking forward to O'Shea finally being in Ring of Honor and getting some TV time. Super excited, super proud of him. Dude's worked his butt off.
Yep.
He's overcame tons of obstacles to get there. and can't wait to see what the future holds for him. So super talented guy.
Didn't you say you got a package from Shane Taylor Promotions not long
Yeah,
ago?
that was a while back. Like I say, he appeared at least on the Indies with the Shane Taylor gimmick. I don't think Ring of Honor is pushing that yet,
Maybe.
because nothing was really mentioned of it. But either way, maybe he's an unofficial member on Ring of Honor and an official member on the Indies.
It's possible.
But I dig it. O'Shea's a good dude, so I like that.
Cool.
Really, really like it.
I did want to ask you, do you know who won the Rumble?
I heard Edge won
Edge.
and Bianca Belair won.
How do you feel about Edge winning?
Same as if anybody else would have won. I mean, I'm not into the WWE product.
Oh no, I'm just curious, 'cause some people are like, well, he'd come back, he's the old guy winning again, and his story he's going in with is, I never lost a belt, I had to give it up. And,
I mean, I think as long as they get behind it and do cool stuff. I mean, wrestling was so much more fun when you didn't know why things happened.
I agree.
So if we quit trying to figure out why it happened and just enjoy that it happened, we'd probably like it a lot better. My kids liked it, and so they were like, "Oh my God, Edge came back!" So it worked for the the 11-year-olds out there.
Yeah.
Sorry, some of us aren't 11 anymore, even though we want to be. Going to Brian Johnson promo mode over here, but I mean, any decision they make could be good or bad. It all depends on their follow through. The bad part is their track record is horrible at following through with stuff.
Yeah.
So
Everybody's is
the
right
fact
now.
that this is probably just not going to matter in the long run is just like nothing else matters.
That's why I'm enjoying Ring of Honor so much, is because right now their follow through is very strong.
Well, speaking of that, let me ask you this. I thought about this when I was watching this episode. I'm like, is EC3 still there?
Well, that whole COVID thing happened, and I don't know what happened from there, so I don't really know.
I mean, I was excited for him, and then now you don't even see him.
Well, that COVID deal happened. He was supposed to be on the pay-per-view, but so was several others, and they haven't been back since. So, I mean, you can only do what you can do.
Right. I mean, I get it. I get it. I thought about it. I'm like, it was strong presence on the television product, and now
I don't know if he had it, or I don't know what happened. I mean, I just know he was not at the pay-per-view because of COVID restrictions.
And speaking of COVID restrictions, we are having an event February 27th. Simpson County SmackDown
Not a very
2.
good transition.
No, I'm getting it. Just want to strongly remind people that the COVID restrictions will apply. Please wear your mask. Please sanitize. Please, don't come if you have symptoms. All that good stuff. We're going to try to space people out as much as possible. We're in a big gym, so we hope we have plenty of room. They fit 500 or 600 people. They said without the floor. So with the floor seats, we're looking at 700-800 people, or a space to hold that many people. If we get that, phenomenal. If we don't, that it is what it is. But we're going to hopefully be able to spread everybody out. So don't worry about that. We are showing out, and
any matches you want to advertise?
We're doing a unification match. We have Mississippi champion Colt Storm facing Pride champion JD Jenkins, going to unify into a Mississippi title. Bye-bye Pride Championship, hello Mississippi heavyweight title. Okay. Looking forward to that. Both these guys, young, up-and-coming, hard-working. JD Jenkins the full-time beast, but if you follow Colt Storm, you realize he ain't far behind full-time. Dude works his butt off. He travels. He's in a lot of places. He just got over like a little shoulder injury, took some time off, so he should be well rested. You can tell he didn't, stop working out because dude looks amazing. And I think JD may have his hands full with Colt. I think Colt surprised a lot of people by winning the tournament. We did that tournament to crown a Mississippi champion. Yep. And Colt surprised a lot of people. Defeated Wes Warren, who is kind of the protege of JD Jenkins. So, Colt could be that dark horse to come in here and win it all. I know JD, he's got a weight advantage over him, got an experience advantage over him, but, just like Gresham showed, size don't matter, Yeah. Joe Keys was bigger, put the whooping on Gresham, and then Gresham pulled it out, so all it takes is, one move.
They did that inside cradle into a suplex. I thought that was awesome. But anyway, go ahead.
So got that. John Davis returns, taking on the Nightmare Jeremiah. So
That's a match I tried to book about 10 years ago.
yeah, so hopefully we get to see it this time. That's gonna be pretty crazy, gonna be pretty fun, pretty wild, I'm sure.
Good.
If I have anything to do with it, you may see Nightmare coming out victorious. Hint, hint.
You're a punk. That's what it is.
I don't mind cheating.
I know you don't. I've met you before.
Yeah. So and this is what somebody asked me, Jay, with you running Ego, how can you turn your back? And I said, I'm not. I want Ego to evolve. You know, we've got guys like Ray Fury and Wes Warren and JD and all these guys. I'm going to make them step their game up. You know, I'm not this evil owner that's coming in to shut my company down. If I wanted to shut it down, that would be easy. Click, turn the key.
So you had one mighty show last year.
Yeah. So what I'm wanting to do is evolve it. I'm wanting guys to step their game up, evolve to that next level, you know, get out of that comfort zone. And if I have to bring in, you know, not Ric Flair, but the dirtiest players in the game, if I have to get behind and make those monsters again, we're gonna see Ego take a step into the you know, the next evolution. We're gonna kick it into gear, and you know, see what's up the sleeve, so to speak.
Step up or shut up.
Yeah. Jeremiah Plunkett makes his return back. Hadn't seen him in several years, taking on Ray Fury for the Styles title. You know,
last time I saw him, I blew my knee out.
Yeah. Yeah.
Literally.
Yeah, that's true. So, gonna be awesome. But running out of time, so until next time,
watch wrestling.
Watch wrestling. See you February 27th, McGee, Mississippi.